Hi again, guys, welcome back to the channel. I think this may be the first time I've ever done a video with my nice sock cap on. It's been a little chilly around here lately, so I had to slip that on and kind of keep my head warm. Stepping back over Maggie the Wonder Dog. Oh, I almost tripped. Getting old and clumsy. Actually, I can take the sock cap back off, back in the garage right now. Wind's not quite as bad as it was earlier. Still kind of whipping out there though. So anyway, let's see. What did I have in mind for today? I'm getting a lot in years, so my mind's like going, it's like a train going off the track some days. But it'll get back on there. I've told so many people, the younger generation, some of you guys probably don't know this, I'm actually 57 years old now. I don't let that out too often, but that's okay. We can't stop the aging process. I tell many of the youngsters, the younger generation these days, at my age, my mind is like an old worn out computer hard drive. The data's still there, it just takes longer to access it. We gotta let her spin around one more time. Oh, I was gonna show you guys, I got the camera on here, if I can get my angle set up there. I did a video a few months ago, forgot when it was, using a product called Bondo body filler. There it is again. This is some great stuff. This is mostly for auto body repair. Now, I am not a professional auto body person, so I got some good friends of mine who are. So I think I better call them, ask them not to watch this video unless they want a good laugh. It's just something I piddle with. I mentioned in the Bondo video that's going to show you guys how to mix this stuff. Again, here's the cream hardener that comes with it, a little tube. Comes with the can. Stuff sells for about $15, $16 a can, including the cream hardener. That's this stuff right here. So today is the day to show you guys how to mix Bondo. Right here I got what's called a putty knife. Works real good, this stuff. I was going to try and do this back about early January, and I came over here and my Bondo was frozen. I mean, it was bad. I think it's okay now though. Let me get a camera angle going. Down here you can see what I'm doing. Here's a scrap piece of wood. You can mix your Bondo up on just about anything. Just take a flat piece of wood. There are special, what do you call them, platter type deals. I don't know what they're called. The auto body guys know more about the stuff than I do. I'm just a piddler of all things. A piddler of a lot of different things. But you can use just about anything. Here's this flat piece of pine board. Hope my Bondo's not still frozen. I opened it up just a little bit ago. Yeah, there we go. Getting the lid off of there. Okay, I gotta push my jacket back. One quick little pointer. When you work with this stuff, don't do this in your best clothes. If you get this stuff on your clothing, it will not wash out. Believe me, I know. I've made a mess with this stuff more than once. So right now I got an older jacket on, this old shirt here, just kind of work shirt, so I'm not too concerned about it. Gotta wipe off my putty knife just a little bit. And now the fun part. Oh, also don't get this stuff in your hair. Do not get it in your hair. Try to avoid getting it on your skin because it is really super sticky. But it's some good stuff. I got some low spots on the old workbench here. We're going to work on here in just a minute. Now what I usually do, and I encourage others to do, is take out a fairly small quantity of this stuff initially. And the best practice is just take an ordinary putty knife. I don't know if you can see what I got here. I've only got one camera, so I can't show. There's a glob of it right there. To start out with, unless you're super good with this stuff, which I'm not, unless you're a professional auto body person, take out a small amount about like this. That's about probably, I don't know, a couple tablespoons worth, whatever you want to call that. Here's the cream hardener. Now, in the meantime, I want to put our lid back on the can so we don't get dirt and stuff down in there. Scoot that back out of the way. Okay, here's a blob of Bondo. Put it on the board. Hopefully you can see it all right. I'll lean it up here for a minute. Oh, almost forgot. One important thing with this stuff here. You want to do what's called kneading the hardener. Means you just squish it, squish it, squish it, squish it. Especially if it's been sitting all winter, like in this case, my Bondo and the cream hardener has been over in the garage all winter long. and I don't have heat in here all the time, so this stuff gets cold, and you want to work it, because if you don't, what's going to happen is I took this cap off here, and it's just going to be all liquid. Okay, so we're going to work this up like this. Good idea to turn it upside down like that. I can tell it's separated quite a bit. So we just want to work it. I may still get some regular liquid out of it. I'm not sure what I'm going to end up with here, but I'm going to try it out. As I mentioned before, this stuff you got to work it quickly, especially once you put the hardener in it. It does not take a whole lot of hardener. Put about 2 or 3 drops. Actually, that right there was one big drop. Okay, as good as you guys can see this. There's a little dot of hardener right there in the middle of it. Okay, it doesn't take much at all. Next thing is you want to take this and stir it. Well, this stuff's still pretty cold. It's not wanting to stir up very well, but I think it's doing okay. We're just going to mix it. Quickly. Rake it off the putty knife over there. Scoop that back in there. It's a little bit like working with Play-Doh or something, but you just got to work it quickly. It's already starting to harden up a little bit. So once that hardener gets in there, you got to really move it with this stuff. Now, I got that mixed up pretty thoroughly. The idea here is just to get a fairly uniform color. And I got a bad low area right in here. I don't know if we're getting that or not. Take the Bondo. We're just going to work it in that low spot right there. And it's already setting up, so I got to work it quickly. So it's working its way in there. I'm going to get it off the board here quick as I can. I'm going to put that in all those low areas right there. And I got to rake it down. I need my other deal here pretty quickly. This stuff's setting up super fast. As I've been saying, it's a very good product, but it sets up super quick. This is just a spreader type deal. Take this and rake it down. So get most of our excess off of there. Bring it back over some more low spots, like right in there. If I forgot to mention what I'm working on here, it's this old workbench. It's got a wood top on it, and it got some rain damage on it, and it caused the wood to buckle and split. And I'm using this Bondo as a wood filler, and believe me, it works great. It's just okay, there we go. That's a good rake down there. What I'm doing there is I'm raking off the excess where it doesn't need to stay, because otherwise I'm going to have hours and hours of sanding. So I mentioned in the last Bondo video, until just a few months ago, I didn't even know you could use this stuff as a wood filler. But what I'm finding out is it works super good. It sticks really good to the wood. You can see I'm working that out there. There's a big old low spot right in there. Because the reason I'm doing all this, because I'm going to be putting a laminate top on this countertop in the next few weeks. And I want to get these low spots all worked out as best I can so that my laminate doesn't buckle and wave. And when I get ready to do that, I will definitely shoot video on that too. I'll show you guys what I'm working on with that. I just about use all this amount of Bondo up already. Goes pretty quick, but it actually, a small amount really goes a pretty long ways. That's why I was saying before, especially when you first start trying to work with this stuff, don't mix up a big huge amount of it to where you can't manage it. So you want to just get basically just a putty knife amount of it and try it out. And you got to practice with it. It's like I mentioned before, I've been playing guitar since I was about 11 years old. I didn't learn all that in day one. Got to practice. But guys, I'm trying to get across to you, don't be afraid to experiment with stuff like this. If you got something similar to this, and it may not be a workbench, it may be, maybe you got dents in your car that you want to try to fix on your own, and you just want to try and do more of this stuff on your own to save money, among other things, and also for the satisfaction of doing something yourself and learning new skills. So I think that's it for this particular video demonstration. Alright, as promised, there's the Bondo demonstration video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I want to thank some new subscribers. You guys are jumping on board. I'm loving it more every day. And I got a new subscriber just earlier today, a little about 2 or 3 hours ago. Cool. The more the merrier. For you guys who might be new to my channel, again, I'm Walt Moore. Also go by the name Dan Wilson. It's a dual name thing. That's all it amounts to. I was an old radio guy for a lot of years. Used the name Dan Wilson on the air on radio instead of using my real name. But on my YouTube channel, just call it Walt Moore Dan Wilson. And thanks for tuning in. If you just found my channel on this video, don't forget to hit that little subscribe button. And when I'm shooting video, I get my corners mixed up. I always point over there. When I play it back, the thing's over on that side, I think is where it is. I lose track of it. But anyway, I put a new link on there just on the channel about 3 weeks ago. And it's a little, right now I got a yellow one on there. I think it's yellow. I was using a red one for a while. Not that that matters. But it's over in that corner of the screen somewhere. It's not hard to find, but if you click on that, you'll be automatically subscribed to my YouTube channel, and I've got some more great videos coming up for you guys in coming weeks and months. More how to do it stuff, and who knows what else. Hopefully some more hiking video. I've been getting requests for hiking videos, and some more music interviews and all kinds of stuff. Actually, I got 2 or 3 interview videos in the can. I have not had time to get those put together and published yet. They're coming up. So anyway, don't forget to subscribe. Also, once you guys know, there's a little button down there called like. It's the thumbs up button. I really appreciate you guys pushing on that for me. I like that a lot. Usually get some new likes almost every video, and I appreciate it a lot. I gotta go for now. Thanks guys for watching. And I'll be back with more video probably later this week. I got some stuff coming up. Weather's warming up. Got more outdoor video coming up in the future for you guys. But thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Take care. God bless. And I'll catch you guys on the next video.